I would like to welcome everyone again. This is the second session for the first ever ELSA Virtual Congress. I welcome you. I'm co-moderating this session with Professor Kenneth Kok from Brunei. Kenneth?
Good morning, all.
Yeah. We have the honor and distinction of introducing the next speaker, a very good friend of ours from Thailand. The next speaker who's going to deliver the ELSA Presidential Lecture is an associate professor from Chulalongkorn University. He's at present currently the director of the Chulalongkorn Minimally Invasive Surgery Center, also the director of the Fellowship Training Program, also the director of Chulalongkorn Bariatric and Metabolic Institute. He's the current president of the Laparoscopic and Endoscopic Surgeons of Thailand, a very good friend of mine. Please welcome the present president of the Endoscopic Laparoscopic Surgeons of Asia, Mr. President Suthep U. Suthep?
Thank you very much. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, ELSA, and also the ELSA 2020 committee for initiating a very beautiful meeting. So let's start with the challenges in Asia during the pandemic. So the 14th Asia Pacific Congress of ELSA has done on 22 to 23 of November. But at that time, you may not realize that it's already started for the pandemic, which started in China, in mainland China, on November 17, just 5 days before ELSA 2019. So at that time, we already having the infection started. But you may see that it take almost 2 months to be spreading out of the mainland China, and unfortunately, Thailand was the first country to be infected by coronavirus at that time. But if you have a look on this part after that, after Thailand started following with Japan, Professor Mori, you can see that we are a very first country to be infected, and following by Korea, Taiwan, Macau, then you will see that Singapore, Nepal, Hong Kong, and Vietnam, following by Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Cambodia. Then you will see that it's spreading to the western of Asia. In the Middle East, UAE was the first country in the Middle East, and Ireland, Philippines also infected, as well as India on January, the end of January. And from that, you will see that it slowed down a little bit, for the spreading, but anyway, the spectrum of the infection is still going on. You will see like Iran, Oman, and Pakistan has been involved in the pandemic. In March, you will see that following by Indonesia, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Mongolia, Turkey, Uzbekistan, our friends, and also Iraq, Myanmar, and even Laos. The bar that I show on the Y curve, that would represent the spectrum of the infection. But anyway, you can see that all around in Asia, it is infected. We are in the crisis of COVID-19. This is the information from the end of August. You will see that total cases, the focus in Asia might be going to India. You will see the circle over there. But more importantly, I think the number, not only the number, but the latest, the daily infection, if you look back for 2 weeks, you will see that also India is very much the place for the infection. What we are doing, I think all the countries in Asia or global countries, they are doing very good in containing or in managing the infection. But anyway, what we are looking for might be the vaccine. You will see that so many vaccine has been developed, but all of them, most of them are during the study, so it's not available on market. But if you have a look on this part, there are several, mostly will be coming from Asia and Europe and US. But what we have found, information from experts, it would be that they would guess that it's almost a year or a year and a half that we will be able to have the vaccine available. So that the period of challenges that we, as part of the crisis, have to do. What we have to do, I think, respond to the pandemic. Yes, we do need to. We do have to, as the individual and also as the health personnel. Secondly, as a society, what we are doing here is that we managed to pursue what ELSA has, our vision and mission. So we see that this is our founder of ELSA. We will follow your footsteps. And what we have here is that, luckily, last year, ELSA under President Allen and also David Lomanto, we have the strategic plan, and that was working very well. You will see that in Langkawi, and then we found that we will be the leading society in advancing excellency in endo lab. So this is our vision. So that's why it's very useful during the pandemic that the challenges has been controlled very, very nicely. Innovation, we have the innovative team leading by Prof. Philip Chu. And we have several seminar and webinar. Second, it's about infrastructure. You will see that we've been doing the ELSA digital transformation. What we have done, you will see that we have, this is the committee. Thank you very much for helping us running the transformation. We have ELSA app. Thanks Sajid for leading. And we have the Facebook, Ong Min. We have the Twitter, Gavor, you have done a good job, and YouTube, as well as our website has been modernized and more useful. All platforms has been combining together, and we are planning for the digital learning and online courses, which will be available very soon. We have virtual reality surgical video. Azim has done a good job. And lastly, we know that it's about a year that we have to be under this situation. So telementoring also initiated, and you will be the leader on this part. So ELSA, we still doing, we still keep going, we still connecting and also collaborating. Last part, it would be the initiative annual congress. We've been switched a little bit according to the condition. We may have the spring ELSA meeting and also endorse workshop. During the crisis, you will see that ELSA is very first society to be discussing, and we have done webinar, and also we have the guideline, the recommendation coming from ELSA. This is what we have done, and also following that, we have bariatric metabolic, we have hernia, we have colorectal, we have endo lab for choroidal hernia, we have advanced surgical endoscopy, which is lead the highest number of views. And also congratulate Professor Philip Chu, following by the complication and then cholecystectomy. Lastly, we're going to our society, country to be sharing from ELSA outreach. And then finally, we are here at the MIS in the era of disruption where you are here together. So, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, my colleagues, even we are not getting together, but we're still connected. So the COVID-19 pandemic is still very active and very challenging in several regions in Asia and globally. So our responsibility is to respect and respond to the pandemic. We still collaborate, we still coordinate toward our vision and mission. ELSA is moving forward to the leading society in advancing excellence in endolab surgery. I hope you will enjoy our program in ELSA 2020 virtual congress. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Suthep. Kenneth?
Thank you very much, Suthep. As this is a presidential's lecture, it's customary not to have any question and answer. So just like to thank the president for his wonderful talk on the challenges in Asia that we faced during the pandemic and some of the steps that have been taken to mitigate this. So, as there's no question and answer, I would like to just conclude this presidential lecture. So, we'd like to thank our president, Dr. Suthep, for his wonderful talk. Thank you very much, Dr. Suthep.
Thank you, Suthep.
Thank you.
Before
And
we
please
end,
enjoy.
before we end this sessions, this morning session, we would like to remind everyone to please visit the virtual booth. You go back to the dashboard again, and then there's a click for the virtual booth. Please visit them. These are the industry partners that really help ELSA move forward. So thank you very much, and Suthep, congratulations for all the hard work you've done. Thank you.